Come on, Dimitri, hold that belt. Wolfie, drop it. Don't drop it. Dimitri, please don't drop that belt. Don't drop that belt, bro. There you go, Dimitri. You got it. Just stay still, Dimitri. Just stay still. Oh, man. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all know that? Oh, did he throw the belt on the ground? Look, she literally up there Spice Girl in it. My favorite singer, she is Post Spice of the Spice Girls. She definitely did say she was gonna uppercut. That was the best women's press conference I've ever seen. And I'm glad they actually, like put like some, like real heart into it. It's April the 13th in Atlantic City. I'm going to put the ticket information down below in the description box. So basically, this is one of those free streams. One of the last free streams I'm actually going to be able to do because sometime in the next few weeks, couple of weeks probably, maybe less, we're going to have our ads and monetization and we're not going to be blacklisted anymore. So let's chew the fat and talk about some women's boxing. This is to be undisputed at 160 pounds, IBF, WBC. I'm going to say IBF, WBO, WBA. I rank the WBA really, really, really low. WBO because they're in cahoots with Bob Arum and Frank Warren. In the case of the women's boxing, doesn't really, play too much of a, difference. And then the WBC, right? Now, this fight has been brewing for a really, really long time, and I'm glad that a fight of this magnitude is getting a budget that it needs. They're getting 2 episodes of All Access, so as you know, I cover every single episode of All Access. Even though CBS has been taking all our videos down and they're facing a potential lawsuit from me, we're still going to cover the fights, Yeah, WBO. Oh, don't get me started on the female boxing rankings. They are fucked. They're not kept up with. I tried. So my colleague has actually been working on, colleagues have been working on the female boxing rankings and try to incorporate them into our website. So for example, we are technically the #1 YouTube channel that covers female boxing. Like we do preview videos, post-fight videos, as you can see, the press conference. And we realized that, like, we can move with this. The idea first came about when I used to be with Real Combat Media, and I didn't really know how to approach it. But now, looking at like with these different television deals or broadcast deals, and the fact that Showtime is televising women's boxing over on ESPN, they got Michaela Mara and soon Nicola Adams do with because of the affiliation with Frank Warren and BT Sport and all that, and then over on the Zone, Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor, and then you got fighters like Jessica McCaskill out there. Who else? The other chick, this the Obanov. You got Kali Reese. You got, of course, Cecilia Brock, who's right now, she's in one of those situations where I don't really think she wants to test herself in regards to moving up to 154 to fight a Claressa Shields or a Christina Hammer, whoever wins this, because you would think that would be the logical fight for either of them. Any info on any other fights on this card? Nope, but they really should do, they should try to get Hannah Gabriels on that card. And I'm thinking about fights that they can get on there. Maybe, it's too late. Like Mayweather Promotions is, a little finicky in that, because they have Layla McCarter. Like this is a card like where, they got to put, well, actually, since it's Showtime, Layla McCarter could end up on here. Could possibly. But in regards to the undercard, they got to put some women's boxing on there. Even if they call up Tori Nelson, she hasn't been having too many wins lately. And then Tom Loeffler with Cecilia Brakus, but they can't put Cecilia Brakus on as a co-feature because and this be over that. Cecilia Brakus probably not going to try to hear that. But in this case, let's talk about the fighters. Claressa Shields is a pressure fighter. She can box, but it does seem like she get a little too overzealous, which is the reason why sometimes, she gets caught, or in the case of Hannah Gabriel's, to be in the smaller fighters, she got dropped. Christina Hammer, as you can see, she's got the height, she's got the reach, and yes, she's more of a jabber. But she got to talk, and I think, she knows the type of fighter that she should know the type of fighter she has to be in there. So you would expect for Claressa Shields to be lunging a lot and be going for, a lot of overhand rights. Or, she can just body beat her. Like, this is going to be some big shit right here. The biggest issue I have is that it's not 12 rounds, but it's 3-minute round. I mean, it's 2-minute rounds. It's 2-minute rounds, She would jab you. She was face off. Yeah, but that you can't just have the jab. You can. If it's used effectively. Hammer, yeah, she is, her punch variety is limited. She's not a body puncher. So, of course, Claressa Shields is the favorite, but it's not, far-fetched to say, Christina Hammer can put on a boxing exhibition. She can. For example, let's see if we can go look at a little brief highlights real quick of Claressa Shields' last fight. I have it on my DVR, but I really don't have time to pull it up. And then what we're going to do is, after this, we're going to go, because I didn't watch the Joshua Miller press conference. We're going to go watch that in a minute, all the way through, because I haven't watched it. So, Shields versus, what's that girl she fought on HBO? Herman. It's only 30 seconds of highlights they got? Oh, come on, you're killing me. Salida Promotions. Well, let's go look at the zone highlights against Ronkin. Put that bullshit music, man. Gonna get me caught. See, now she's got the hooks, but remember, she's fighting a taller fighter now in Christina Hammer. So even if you look at her style, that look, like she can be open to the jab if she's thinking she's going to be trying to walk through and not respect Christina Hammer as a boxer and a fighter. But the body punches are going to be, that's going to be a difference. But those overhand rights, they're going to be lunging. And Christina Hammer, she whiffed. I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to see. So once again, it's going to be on April the 13th in the Atlantic City Boardwalk. No, the Ocean City. Is it an Ocean City Resort or Atlantic City Boardwalk Hall? I forgot. I think it's at Boardwalk Hall. And because he was saying, yeah, Boardwalk Hall, because the last time they had a unification there or a big championship fight was Kovalev Hopkins, and I was at that one. So, Christina Hammer's not no joke. She's not somebody. Now, in fact, while we're here, let's go back and look at the fight she had with Sophie Mathis, where pretty much a lot of people felt that she flopped. Yeah, I'm gonna go to that fight. I don't mind going to fights in Atlantic City. Yeah, let's go check out. I think for Claressa Shields, I think the body punching is going to be key. And if I were her, I would be more careful, not to eat the jab, right? And not let it be a situation where she's eating jabs, trying to get in on the inside all night. Hey, that shit ain't no 30 minutes away from me. You're tripping. It's like a fucking hour, 15 minutes. So we haven't really seen Claressa Shields really tested defensively. We did see her ability tested in regards to being a pressure fighter and being able to try to cut off the ring to score points against Hannah Gabriel's. But outside of that, she hasn't really been tested with a nice, tall fighter that can jab and box. Even if Mathis is perhaps the most devastating. But yeah, well, we all know what she did. I wouldn't say that. Honestly, I'm not as skilled enough to say that she's the most devastating puncher. I don't know enough yet to say that. I have been catching up on a lot of old fights, though. What was I looking for? Oh. Here, we're just going to chime in a little bit so you can see her style before she gets stopped. Just to see what type of fighter she is. So look, she's got a lot of movement with her. You see what I'm saying? A lot of movement. Already you can see it. Jabs.
Elle sera bien évidemment plus à l'aise.
Now, could she do that also? Could she incorporate that every time Shields? If she keep away from with the jab, every time she gets in, you know she ties Shields up. Now, this is a very, very one of the greatest women boxers of all time right here. She knocked the shit out of Holly Holm. Here, let's go to the situation that happened at the end. A lot of people felt that Hammer, you know, like the pressure was getting to her. And she flopped to try to sell it. A lot of people thought that. Let's go back and watch some more of that, just so you can have an understanding of what happened. Yeah, but she flopped. You know how like fighters would be losing, and you know they try to find like a way out and shit to try to flop because they know they either don't want to get knocked the fuck out. You know, so a lot of people thought, you know, I remember a lot of people thought that Hammer had pretty much quit because the pressure was getting to her and she felt that she was slowing down. You see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going? Wait, was it this round or was this round? Here it is right here. Here, I'm going to let it play through.
De New York. Pense
Let it play through.
Zakhanov, le champion d'Europe des poids coqs. Il avait
Who's that?
le français.
That's my girlfriend?
En avril à Sheffield. C'était sur notre antenne d'ailleurs. Sophie Mathis tout de suite plus agressive dans cette 5e reprise.
Oui, Sophie Mathis
qui fait de ce combat une bagarre.
Oui, mais attendez, enfin, à un moment donné, il faudrait que l'arbitre aussi sanctionne le fait que...
Elle est touchée, Christina Hammer. Elle est touchée, regardez la façon dont elle se relève.
Christina Hammer n'a de cesse de tenir le bras d'Anne-Sophie Mathis. Enfin, déjà à plusieurs reprises, donc ce serait bon aussi de sanctionner. Oula, qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Elle est complètement sonnée, Christina Hammer, qu'est-ce qui se passe? L'arbitre ne l'a pas comptée, elle n'est pas comptée debout alors qu'on voit qu'elle a les jambes qui flanchent.
Oui,
son entraîneur lui enlève son protège-dents.
Alors j'ai pas vu de coup derrière la tête.
Il va peut-être laisser du temps à Christina Hammer de récupérer sous peine d'irrégularité.
Oui, il aurait dû commencer à compter tout de même. Il aurait dû commencer à compter. Non.
Alors on rappelle qu'en cas d'irrégularité ou de coup bas, les boxeurs...
No, it's not the question of the rabbit punches. It's the fact that people was feeling...
Ça arrive souvent...
It was the fact that people felt like, oh yeah, she was looking for a way out. You see what I'm saying? No, I'm just saying, I mean, y'all see it right there. Correct me if I'm wrong. You know, we watched enough boxing to know that we see shit like this, you know, happen. And if you go watch the fight, you could tell she didn't have enough power to keep her off of her. So the question is, will she learn from this and then go into the Claressa Shields fight with that same mentality? Because obviously Claressa Shields seen this fight and know, oh yeah, under pressure, if I can't get to her early, eventually she gonna fold. You see what I'm saying? You know, that could be what we see. But don't get it twisted. In regards to boxing ability, even if the power is not really there, Christina Hammer ain't no joke. Like, lady, she can box. She can box. So we got to move on and go watch this press conference. I haven't seen it yet. It's a lot of content coming out, yo. So my custody trial got postponed until the summer. So therefore, I was preparing my life to be a single father this week. And guess what? Now I got all this free time. So I was exhausted. Took about 15 hours off. As you can see, I put out my Darrell video and my Reels video. That Spence Garcia face-to-face is like today or tomorrow, right? I got an email about that. Got to cover that. Look, watch this right here before we go. Well, before we go on to the next topic. And then we got to talk about that $50 million contract or offer, which is what it was. I mean, do y'all think, damn. I mean, let's go back, you know. Pressure bust pipes. No, they wasn't. That one right. That last one was behind the head. That last one was right there, like right there. That last one was right there. But people say she hey, I'm just saying. Listen, that's why it's up to you, the people. My shit don't count. It's up to you, the people. What's up, Miss? I don't know who you are, night owl dog boy, whatever. Miss you too, man. I guess no homo, but whatever. But yeah, people were saying she sold the move. They're saying she sold the move. Y'all think she sold the move? She was looking for a way out. Look, did she just say bitch? Did she just say bitch? So, Christina, this was a bad look, Christina. That was a bad look. And this guy, he fell for it. He fell for it. Holding it true? Yeah, but come on, really? Come on. I'm just saying how it looks to the people, all right? That's how it looks to the people. That's how it looks to the people. I don't know what's still the same. Oh, yeah, paper's still the same. Oh, you on Facebook? Oh. I'm trying to figure out where she hurt right here. She wasn't. So watch. Okay, holding. That is holding. That you know, that last one. See, that last one.